All right, so I'm actually at the Palms, and I want to see what makes this place worth actually coming off of the strip and coming over here. Now, keep in mind, there are three hotels over here on the corner. There's the Rio, there's the Palms, and then there's the Gold Coast. So you've got three big. Gold Coast is more of a, I always considered it a local casino because the Coast Properties owns it. But yeah, you've got three hotels right over here on the corner. If you just don't have to stay on the strip, you could actually come over here to stay at the Palms, Rio, or the Gold Coast. But we're going to find out what makes the Palms a really good hotel. I like it. I used to come here a lot when I worked. I'm retired right now, but I used to come over here when I worked. We used to come here for buffet Mexican food, which was awesome. When we were sitting there, it was funny. The owner, George Maloof, used to serve us iced tea. He used to come around with a pitcher of iced tea. The owner of the Palms used to come. He's not the owner anymore. I think they've sold it since. That was back in the day when one of the towers was the Playboy Tower. But yeah, he was an amazing individual, and he ran this place it was amazing. But there's only something so much that you can do for a hotel that's off the strip, but it still gets a ton of business here. Again, we used to come over here for the Mexican buffet. That was right off the pool area. In fact, you sat right by the pool and kind of chilled out. And again, George Blue fills your thing. There were a lot of other things. We used to do some, when I worked at the television station, we used to actually trade, the Palms for advertising for room and food credit. And it was kind of funny because back in the day, they'd give us food and drink credit, and then I would pester them. When are you going to run your ads? When are you going to run your ads? Because I wanted them to use them and give us more food. And they did it to us twice. They gave us food and drink credits, and they never even really used their advertising on our TV station, which Channel 3 was the leading network and still is, I believe, at the time. So let's go take a look and see what makes this place different from the rest. All right, so we're coming in from the, this is a new one, Nurse John, the short staff tour. And right over here, you can, check your points and stuff like that. Upstairs is the Palms place. And then we're just gonna kind of check out, wander through. I did eat here recently one time at their Tim Ho Wan Chinese restaurant. You had more like dim sum or tapas or whatever you want to call it. Right here's the Scotch Prime social hour, Monday through Thursday, 5 p to 7 p. Check out this bar. Yeah, this bar is really nice. I mean, it's a full bar. And then again, the games. Look at, I always love the, yeah, this is a nice bar. Nice bar. I always find it kind of eclectic when they do things like this with the chandeliers. Check out the chandeliers all the way across. Yeah, it's really nice in here. Let's go back here to the restaurant where I had at Tim Ho Wan. It was busy. Actually, we ate here, I think, for Father's Day, and we were in such a pinch. And the place we wanted to go, the buffet here, was packed. But yeah, they've got dim sum and dim sum, and then yeah, quite a nice little crowd going on. We've got all the best games. Got Buffalo. Got all the newest games right here. Monopoly. You got your Dragon Link games. Over here is where they're. They have a movie theater here, the Brendan Movie Theater. And then they have a little place that you can get food. So you've got McDonald's, Panda Express, coffee, tea, the coffee, bean, and tea. You got the Earl of Sandwich, which I like the Earl of Sandwich. I should try something. I think I'm going to try the buffet here, though. You know, they've got all the food. So this is where the Brendan Theater is. I think it's closed right now. It's only noontime, but yeah, it's a nice place to kind of chill out. I don't know if you can't see the theaters themselves back there, but yeah, it's nice. See it back there. Yeah, it's really nice here. And then you've got Panda Express. Looks like you got room for another one. Earl of Sandwich. Back there, you've got the sports book. You got Mabel's Barbecue. Right back here, you've got the sports book. Let's go back and check it out. Don't want to run people over. Nice bar, nice full bar here. Again, it's a third party, William Hill, that provides. You got William Hill that provides the sports book. It's just a small sports book. It's got a little bit of seating and stuff. You know, they I guess they did what they could with the. It's not the biggest or best, but if you want to hit the sports book, you know, go do other things, then this is a good place. So back here, it's like they're doing a little work back here. Oh yeah, they are. They're cleaning up, moving stuff around. So over here, I like this bar. Over here, you've got Mabel's Barbecue. Drink more beer. Hashtag drink more beer down the bottom left. Mabel's Barbecue. Yeah, I'd like to try that. Oh, those are all drinks. Those aren't even, that's not even their food. Oh, here's their food. That's what I was wanting. Mabel's Barbecue by Michael Simon. Shishito peppers. Classic cheeseburger sandwiches, pulled pork, sides, shells and cheese, house cut fries, pit beans, smoked pinto bean salad, poppy seed coleslaw, cornbread, biscuits. We got chopped salad, and your most important barbecue, brisket, pork ribs, pulled pork, etc. And then there's that pesky. Yeah, it looks nice in there. It looks like a really nice, all the wood tables and stuff. Very nice. Yeah, back here we've got the rewards center back there and the cashier's office. So, and the cashier's office is back there. Right there. And see, they still continue on with I like it in here. I've always thought that Palms was very modern, that it kind of surpassed a lot of the strip hotels. But since then, this is kind of aged. You've got High Limit, the High Limit area, and kind of there's the ballrooms. This is back here where I think no, Pearl's not here, but yeah, this is a really nice hotel. There's the Pearl. Yeah, so there's the Pearl. I am looking for, maybe they don't have it anymore. I'm sure they do. Sure they do. I'm looking for the Look at the, see the, isn't it pretty? Kind of the way they have, it's kind of cute. I like the way they kind of built this place out. Yeah, more and more. Here's the table games. Here's the front entrance, the main entrance. We've got table games right here, including craps. There's people around the craps this time of the morning. You got the nice center bar right here with that cool shark. See him dead center. You got right there, so this would be considered over here you got Sen Noodles, and AYCE is open, all you can eat. But there's Sen Noodles. Here's the all you can eat restaurant, AYCE. As you can see, it's busy. A lot of people eating. I've heard it's a really excellent buffet. A lot of people in line. I know this buffet packs out. So, but it's probably best to like the center bar with that big shark. Like he's been sliced up into pieces. Yeah, I may have to go to the all-you-can-eat buffet. See? Nice, right? You got your craps machines over here. Yeah, you got your craps machines over that direction. Yeah, like I said, one of the fantasy tower. That used to be the Playboy Tower. That's where, you had some Playboy events and things like that. It was kind of cool. This is a long hotel. Fantasy Tower. That's where the suites were. We rented one in return for advertising from the Palms. There's a nice little boutique. They would give us suites and food. We ate like kings. We did it for like Christmas and different holidays and things like that. So it's kind of awesome. All right, we're gonna cut through. There's Starbucks. You guys want to know where Starbucks is? And they have all the good stuff. Yeah. Looks like a nice Starbucks. I've never seen a Starbucks like this before. Look at that. You order, and then there's a nice sit-down place. Maybe this isn't. Maybe this is the Serrano Vista. Yeah, that's what it is. Serrano Vista Cafe. And there's the spa at the Palms. And out here is the pool area. I'm not going to go out that area. I'm not dressed up for swimming. But yeah, that's where you would actually go to swim. And you got the Serrano Vista Cafe. I thought it was Starbucks. I thought it was just Starbucks, but it looks like you can get your Starbuckies. You can get your Starbuckies on. But yeah, I think back there also is another parking garage. That's where I always used to park. I parked this time because I wanted to be close to show you the movie theaters, but the movie theaters were not open yet. So yeah, it's pretty cool in here. She's my friend. We're hanging out right now. I'm just kidding. She's going as fast as she can. There's pizza over there. There's just a long lineup of games. And they've got a ton of games. It's kind of got a lot more security down here. There's a pizza restaurant. I try to stay away from security. I'm always afraid they're going to tell me to quit filming when I've already filmed almost 90% of the place. There's where you check in. And believe it or not, there's a concierge desk right over there. So we're going to go back here by Ghostbar, which the Ghostbar I think is the one that goes to the top. It rises to the top of the hotel. And then we've got the Scotch. We've got the Scotch Prime back there in that area. So yeah, this is it. Ventri Cucini, some restaurants. And that's really about it. We've gone pretty much, you didn't have to go right here because it's all one big long hallway. It was built to be long. Oh, look at the Golden Knights. Their little SIF stuff I forgot. Right here, concierge. All right, worried about your job? No, I'm just kidding. Good for you. Yeah, you can always find another one. So yeah, check it out. Nice location. So we're just gonna breeze through here. I'll show you the front entrance, and then we'll start heading out. But this right over here, you can see social hour, 30% off. But yeah, this is the main entrance. Right out there, you see you can actually see the Gold Coast. Let's go out there for a second. I'll show you the Gold Coast. Just kind of pointed it out to you. Yeah, but like I said, you got the Gold Coast straight right across the street. You just walk across the street, and then the Rio is just right over there. But let's take a look at their sign. Check out this. I want to get this. I'll make this my That's cool. The Palms. And then there's the Palms casino sign right over there. Like I said, there's a lot of, and we're just like a short walk from the Rio, the Gold Coast, and the Palms. We're just a short walk across the street or across the freeway and it's safe to walk across there. And we're back entering into the Palms. Check it out. 1.5 million slot tournament at the Palms. So yeah, more table games. We're back in. Check out that. Here to play at the Palms. Here to play. I guess that's a little selfie area. So I think I'm going to eat here. There's some more behind the scenes stuff, but we've pretty much seen the entire Palms. So I'm going to say goodbye at this point, but thanks for joining me. And here's the high limit over here. Thank you so much for joining me.